What's good, y'all? Welcome back to a brand new Comic Reaction release issue number 16 of Batman and Robin. Let's see what we got. Of course, I got a new Creature Commando series coming out as well to tie in with the show. No surprise there. Okay, 10:04 p.m. If there was any doubt that after the scare, sacred heartfire. There's nothing after the sighting at the docks. What's the asterisk for? And the larger issues for last issue for destructive details. Okay, I was like, what? How do I put that there? Because that was in the last issue. Not me. Do people like pick up books midway through a series or something? Is that like a thing? Anyway, Memento is alive. We're getting Memento cycling and in our lifetimes. Buckle up, Mementus. Life in Gotham is about to get crazy. It's about to get crazy. So where even are we? Until we check the preview, I think I might have mentioned where they're at. No, they're just at some closed-off building. Looks like a prison, like an abandoned prison. I can't believe we're actually in the actual Arkham Asylum. So this is Arkham. I guess have they like moved buildings or something? Is Arkham now abandoned? What's the situation? Oh, God. Ugh. We're in the actual Arkham Asylum. Holy crap, bro, that's Two-Face's cell. I'm not leaving here without a brick or a clipboard or something. Thanks to everyone for coming. Should I say congratulations. Memento chose this site as mankind's greatest trauma and tragedies for his killings. Mementus and other true crime fans have debated the reason for years. That's why we're streaming tonight's episode from the ruins of Arkham Asylum. So where are the prisoners now? They all just been moved to Blackgate, and they built a new Arkham Asylum, and this is just where the old building was? What's going on with the DCU, man? Someone tell me in the comments. Anyway, episode from the ruins of Arkham Asylum. To trade thoughts and theories about what Memento is trying to. I'm just making content, bro. Double my sub count. Make some ad rev. I'm not in the cult. True crime's not a cult. Yeah, Memento's just cool. That's all. Yeah. My friend works forensics for the GCPD. He got access to stupid old photos that nobody sees. He says the bodies of the dots are last week were exactly like the photos he's from the 1903 crash, like identical. So what are you saying? Ugh. What if Memento's not recreating other people's crimes? What if he did the original killings too? What if he's like not human? Some kind of joke. Is this some kind of sick joke? Naughty, nulle, long to tell what secrets lay down the wish as well. Okay. What? What's happening? So down she climbed, stone slick with lime. What is with this rhyme? Oh shit, that actually kind of rhymed. With none to know what fate befall. Thy peers are bound for shallow grave. You three alone I degen to save. The boatman's fee I'll pay for thee, if I judge thee a worthy slave. Oh, God. Ugh. All right, now we're at 3:29 a.m. We only have a few minutes, so let's make the most of it. Batman got a smartphone. Ugh. Ugh. What are you doing? Siphoning the victim's phone data. The dead are always the best teachers. Look around, observe. Tell me what you see. I see recording equipment, makeup, and clothing to look flattering on camera. Hats, t-shirts, pins from various true crime shows. These people were not criminals or cultists. They were podcasters and soccer moms. Memento wasn't real to these people. They got carried away with misguided obsession, and tonight they died for it. The serial, what the hell does it say? The serial facts? Or that's the faces? The serial fans. Our killer did their research. Come and look. Tell me what you see. Robin? Oh, coming. Broken blood vessel near the eyes, a milky film over the pupils. Imagine the symptoms of a rare hallucinogenic once native to Gotham, now lost to time, except maybe for one person. You've seen this before? Yes. Circumstances much the same. Identical symptoms. And more bodies than I have ever seen. London, years earlier. All right, youngsters, tell me what you see. Ugh. Bloody big skull smeared on the wall. There are so many of them. So many of them. It's like, is this what it's like to be a detective, Professor Blind? A new pile of corpses every few nights? No, Catherine. Horror like this is rare. It used to be, anyway. Professor, look at this. Most of the victims have blood and skin under their nails, with corresponding wounds on the other. These people killed each other? I'm afraid so, Jack. And there's something else of concern. The Graves Dinner Massacre happened here in 1886. Unsolved, but very similar in many respects. Just like the cathedral, someone is recreating old murder scenes. We officially have ourselves a serial killer. Next page. Look at their eyes. Milky residue pronounced blood vessels at the temples. Could he have drugged them? Milky eyes, broken blood vessels. Icons scrawled on the wall in blood, an hourglass and a skull. What did I read about this? Something in America, Gotham, I think. The cult of Nicodem Crow, over 100 years ago. Proper madman. Crow believed the most violent crimes even leave invisible scars on the world. Scars he called vestiges. That one can see in the right circumstances. Crow and his followers held rituals in these places, breathing a toxin called Gravedigger's Poppy, trying to divine the secrets of the universe. Professor, if this killer is committing all his crimes at the sites of past murders, we might be able to predict the next where he might strike next, might we? You're students, Catherine. You're here to learn a skill, not to run into danger. Leave the catching of criminals to Daniels and the rest of Scotland Yard. Still, it's a theory very much worth exploring. Nicodem's Crow and his followers are long dead. Next page. Y'all have a British accent? Just long as they all I was like, oh, fuck it, let's do an accent. I was like, okay, hold on, I might be cooking. Don't know what cause you guys want me to keep doing it. But then the dead are always the best teachers. Gravedigger's Poppy went extinct in the mid-20th century, but Memento's victims died in the same state of intense stress and fear. The same telltale signs around the eyes and temple, like these people. We have what we need. We'll mine the victim's phone. We'll mine the victim's phone data, and find who else was here. Who else? At least three partial foot shoe prints don't match the victims or each other. We need to know if they belong to the killers or if they were survivors. The commissioner and Gotham and GCPD don't have this kind of eye for detail. Damn, Bruce, you didn't need to do him like that. Oh, there's Jim right there. Gordon, have a private. How does a private citizen get into Gotham crime scene? You're one to talk. I've been hired to counsel someone. I thought you ought to meet since you're both working the case. So is Gordon just like retired now? Is he no longer the commissioner? Is man just chilling in retirement now? What is going on? What is the current, status quo of the Batman comics? What is the status quo? Somebody tell me. Batman meets Lieutenant Catherine Laurick. I don't know if I pronounced that right. Recently of Scotland Yard and currently with the police national of Paris. Huh, Lieutenant. The Batman. What a strange theatrical name. I was skeptical when Mr. Gordon suggested we bring you in our investigation. Your investigation. What interest does a police national, I have no idea if I'm pronouncing that right, having a copycat, having a copycat killer across the Atlantic? I don't believe it is a copycat. Memento died in prison. I'm not convinced of that. The evidence was indisputable. Yet the Gotham's killer fits Memento's MO in every detail. Hence, copycat. Yeah? I worked the Memento killing myself. I believe Memento's alive and in Gotham, and I'll do whatever it takes to catch him. Even work with a psychotic vigilante. I mean, she ain't wrong to be there. If I have to. I see it on the room? Okay, yeah, it is. Arkham Tower, tonight, 9 p.m. Why? There is a patient I want to question. Don't be late, Lieutenant. If this is the real Memento, you know he'll waste no time killing again. David is just like, what the fuck is happening? Okay, now we're ditching capes and adding bulletproof vests. Okay, this looks like some shit out of a Frank Miller comic. Not gonna lie. 6:06 p.m. So, translate from Russian. Wait, why are they speaking Russian? So, Catherine Lauret. Why are they speaking Russian? We're training. Focus. The same day you mentioned you made Laurick here for the first time, she appears. You usually know coincidences as suspicious. The Memento case was her first and became personal for her. It makes sense she would be here. Sebastian's next. Kraven, I have no idea. Dialect. Remember the seven. Seven tenses. I know. Why can't we ever just talk? We are talking. You know what I mean. Translate from Siberian. Why are they speaking random languages? Just speak English. Is there a reason? Is this training where Batman is teaching him like 7 different languages like he's fucking Cesaro? Like, what the fuck is this? We don't have heat vision or power rings or minds. Our minds and bodies are all we have. Yes, Father. Obviously, I know that. Aren't you worried Laurick might recognize? Fine, you'd clearly rather talk than train. Let's talk. So now they're just speaking English again. I haven't brought it up because I was hoping you'd tell me in your own time. Huh? What? You disengaged on patrol. You're disengaged on patrol, unfocused during training. Now your teachers tell me you've been missing school. What's going on? Damn! They were giving him Rock Lee's like leg weights over there. I sometimes skip school to volunteer at the hospital. What? Why? What? Yeah, Bruce, what the fuck do you mean? What? I've been reading Thomas Wayne's journal. He writes about scarred heart in there, and I went there to check on Emma, the girl who was hurt. Dr. Banisher was there. He asked if I wanted to volunteer, and I forged your signature on a form. Oh shit! Excuse me, Damien, you are fucked. Damien, you are fucked, my guy. You are fucked. Grounded. They scheduled me for tonight by mistake. I was not planning to go, but now that you know, maybe instead of Arkham, I could. 2 weeks ago, I couldn't get you to care about anything that wasn't fighting. Now you're skipping school, skipping patrols. It's just one patrol. I'm not quitting. I don't think. Damien, talk to me. What brings all this? Nothing. I just... Don't give me nothing. Wait, what aren't you telling me? Bro, why are you so fixated on this chick's death? You don't know her! Like, you think Raven just died with the way this officer, by the way. Y'all me, Darren Shimmer, hoping to God that becomes a thing. Maybe the DCU, doubtful, but hopefully. Anyway, why I don't know why Damien is so emotionally fixated on this chick. Like, bro, you don't know this woman. You knew her for like 5 minutes and you told her to fuck off. Like, I don't see why you're so affected by her death or her getting so injured. Like, I don't see it. What the hell is happening? When you were my age, you walked across the earth to find your path. I'm not allowed to question mine. You have a father to talk to. I didn't. You had Pennyworth. And I will not have anyone dying for my mistakes the way he did for yours. Next page. Arkham Tower, 8:56 p.m. Is this necessary? I've been through two scanners already. This is Arkham Tower, ma'am. The scanner is pressure sensitive, radiation sensitive. Walk through slowly. Don't hold your breath or cough. Does your Batman go through all this too? No, ma'am. No. Then how can you be sure he's really him? You're clean. It's something funny. Your question was a little funny. When you're looking at Batman, you know it's him. Where's your child soldier? Damn! School night, I suppose. Who will be in the room during the interrogation? Sergeant Booth. He's in there with the patient now. Booth? Winmar is out sick. Ramirez is on leave. Booth is next in the chute. Hit the buzzer when you're through. Do not walk around without an escort, Miss Lorick. Some of the patients here can kill you even from their cells. So I guess now Arkham's a tower now. When the guards interrupt my games of solitaire, I knew it must be something important. Who the hell is this dude? And behold, the Batman comes. To what do I owe the indifference? Lieutenant Catherine Larrick, Professor Jonathan Crane, formerly of Gotham. Oh, it's Scarecrow! Hey, how's it hanging, Scarecrow? Good to see you, man. Now known as I know who he is. I know the Scarecrow is the world's foremost expert in pharmaceutical torture. And I know, and I'm sure we're here to ask him about the drug called Gravedigger's Poppy. My, a learned lady, are we? Gravedigger's Poppy is an old wives' tale. There's no way to recreate it without the scan notes Nicodem Crow left behind. I know almost nothing about it. I'm afraid you've wasted your time coming here and mine. But thank you for the distraction, all the same. Old wives' tale? Knows almost nothing about it. I've read your student work, Dr. Crane. Perhaps I should have mentioned that. In graduate school, you wrote an article about the origins of Gravedigger Poppy and theories as to its chemical makeup. The same year, several of your fellow students were hospitalized with the exact symptoms of the drug. Now, why would you lie to us about something like that? Bruce is smiling. At least I think he is. There's no way I could have. I had nothing to do with. Nothing to do with what? You know about last night's murders, don't you? Maybe even knew they were coming. Someone came to you. Please don't approach the patient, Batman. Let him cook. Let him cook. Let him cook. Hold on. Let Bruce cook. You're the one. You're the only people. You're one of the only people alive with the expertise to recreate Gravedigger Poppy. Who came to you? Unless you are Memento yourself. I don't know what was it you under that mask, Crane? This wouldn't be the first time of finding a way out of Arkham. Batman, don't approach or provoke the. Please stop! I didn't kill him. Yeah, now Bruce is getting serious. There, the look I love putting on the Scarecrow's face. Fear. Hey, who is Memento? Tell me. He just wanted the poppy. Who, Crane? Who is he? He said what they say he is. He's the devil. Hey, no, like, Crane's kind of a bitch. Was this always how he was in the comics? It was just Batman Begins that made him look cool? I mean, I guess he kind of got bitched out in The Dark Knight, I guess, so I guess there's that. But, like, is this just a thing? Is this, like, a recent thing where Scarecrow's kind of like a bitch now? Or has this always been a thing in the comics? It was just the Batman Begins that made him kind of cool. Let me know in the comments. Like I said, you guys know I don't read Batman. I don't really read much DC. He's the devil, and he crossed an ocean to punish you. What the hell? Oh, shit! Shit! Your rifle wasn't aimed at me. It was aimed at Crane. Talk! He would have killed me. Family, too. He knew you'd come here. This is all for you. He came to Gotham because of you. You're a menace. You were at the asylum ruins. You're one of the 3 survivors. He didn't mean any harm, but he killed all of us. I'm sorry, Batman. Memento Mori. No! Explosion, the maintenance levels. The Memento Copycat knew I'd come for Crane and left both as a trap. Batman, put this on now. Take Bruce's gun and get Crane to the security checkpoint. You carry a spare mask? Robin carries a spare. I reach for my utility belt to radio him. But then I hear that voice. The orphan boy from Gotham Tower, who hid his face in the burial gown. There's no denying it anymore. It is Memento, and I won't let him get his hook in my son the way he did me. I've crossed the sea to punish thee, and to thy grave I'll drag thee down into the vestige. Batman and Detective Comics. All right, that is the end of the issue, ladies and gentlemen. Phenomenal issue, man. Phenomenal issue, man. I am still kind of confused about Damian. Like, I don't see why this little girl's death has affected him so much. Like, obviously, yeah, innocence gotten hard. I know, I get that part, but like, the way, like, just the way he's been, like, the way her death, that just feels like, it makes it seem like she was like a deep personal friend. Like, out of fucking Superboy got seriously, like, fucking not Superboy. Was he Superboy before they time skipped him and made him Superman and for something else, whatever. Jonathan Kent, Clark's kid, like he got shot or like gravely injured or something. Then I could understand this. If it was Raven, then I could understand. Flatline, just some random girl you told to fuck off and you knew for 5 minutes. I don't know. Does anyone else feel this way, or is it just me? Whatever the case may be, man, this issue was fucking phenomenal, man. Overall, I give this issue a 9.5 out of 10, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like if you did, subscribe if you're new. Follow me so you feel like it. Links, subscribe below. And as always, come out for more. See you guys next time.